link to YouTube. All right, let's get rolling. Obviously, you have 6 boxes of Series 1 Jumbos. One autograph and one relic per box. 2 silver packs. Hopefully you don't get too smoked on the silver packs tonight, as that's been the big concern really when opening this stuff, is the silver packs have not been great. We will run the half case of Stadium Club right after this break, so sorry for the little bit later started. I had a terribly long day and took a nap that went a little bit too long when I got after the kids got to sleep, so I meant to take a nap for an hour and start at like 9 and just ended up sleeping through my alarm, so. Alright, good luck to everybody. And we're going to start us off with a relic right away. It's going to be the City Connect Tristan Casas. And that's going to go to the Red Sox to start us off. Team list on the right over, I can't remember, bottom left-hand corner, by the way. That one's going to the Sox right away, and that's going to be Greg. We're going to have the Sand Glitter Blaze Alexander. You got Churio and Ramirez. You have Mickey Moniak on the foil, Alvarez and James Wood. You got Kyle Backus out of 399 on the yellow foil. Bob Seymour in the Sand Glitter, Bubba Chandler, and Fernando Tatis Jr. I have Olga Sawara. On the foil, Ricky Henderson, Freddie Freeman. Let's get this Kyle Backus yellow up on the board here. On the Backus. We have Brandon Fad on the gold, and then we're going to have Winkelman Gonzalez. 8 out of 10 black. And that's going to the Chicago White Sox and Jason Upchurch. 8 out of 10. Winkelman Gonzalez. Black baseball stars. Which sounds absolutely crazy after I said that out loud. Probably should be a little careful about how I say that. Let's see, there's Brandon Fad on the gold. Geraldo Perdomo on the Sand Glitter, Cal Ripken, and it's going to be Pete Alonso. of Kyle Karos. On the sand glitter, Ryan Sandberg, Manny Fresh. We have Troy Johnston, Jacob Wilson, and Scooble. And we're going to have a second relic, Christian Campbell. On the relic for the Red Sox. So Red Sox doubling up on relics here, and Greg got the Campbell, and you got the Casas. Jacob deGrom on the sand glitter, McLean, Jose Ramirez. 16 out of 50 on the gold sand glitter, Brian Hayes. Going to the Reds and Kyle Wellman. Victor Robles, PCA. And then we're going to have Patrick Bailey for the Giants. We have Carson Seymour, 1 out of 10 on the black sand glitter for the Giants. That's going to go to Jason Upchurch. Jason Upchurch getting 2 blacks in this box. Winkelman Gonzalez autograph and the Carson Seymour out of 10. We have Rami Gonzalez, Suzuki, Roman Anthony. And that's going to be the first box. Minus the silver packs. Let's see what they bring us. We have Bryce Matthews, Cal Raleigh, Sandberg, and Albert Pujols. Oh, looks like we're going to get some color here. We have Ellie, Juan Soto, Adrian Beltre, and then another Red Sox hit. 133 out of 250 for Greg on the David Ortiz. So the big poppy. Throw them up there for right now. Into the second box. Get a 134 out of 250 Cole Young rookie purple. We're going to get the Dansby Swanson memorabilia and David Bednar on the gold. Ellie on the sand glitter. Colson Montgomery and Cal Raleigh. Let's get these top loaded up. Cole Young for the Mariners. Second baseman / shortstop, I was going to say. We'll see if he plays short most of the year or if he plays second base. I'm assuming he's going to be up with the big boy club the whole year. David Bednar on the gold for the Yankees. That's going to be a 92 out of 2026. We're going to have Dansby Swanson, the game used memorabilia. Got Dalton Rushing on the foil, Ronald Acuna McCutcheon. Milwaukee Brewers on the sand glitter, Randy Johnson and Mookie Betts. We're going to have the Scooble, Brown, and Crochet, Kafus and Randy Johnson. And we're going to get Topps autograph Mason Miller, still with the A's, in the 1991 autograph, which is kind of crazy, I guess. Maybe it's not as crazy as you would think, but to me it's pretty crazy. I'm just grabbing some more top loaders here. Obviously one of the best closers in the league. It's going to go to the A's and Will Yunkin. We have Jimmy Crooks, Mike Schmidt, Buxton. Tyler Stevenson in the yellow foil, Dalton Varsho, my bad. Vladdy Jr. and Sampson. I'm going to have Trevor Megill on the foil, Ken Griffey Jr., Vladdy Jr. And Tyler Stevenson on the yellow foil here. Mookie Betts on the memorabilia. Have Dubon, Skubal, Chase Burns. Sedene Rafaela on the foil, Arenado and Michael Busch. Got Matt Shaw on the foil, Jacob Mizorowski and Mike Trout. I got Bo Jackson, Pedro Martinez, Carson Williams, and big time hit for the Royals and John Parrish. 20 out of 25, Jack Caglianon. And that is a monster. Nice hit for John. Keep the haze up there for right now. Finally, we get something nasty out of the silver packs. I have Will Clark, Frank Thomas, McLean, Carson Wisenhunt. Into box 3. Alright, let's get into box 3 of the break. We have Sasaki on the Sand Glitter, Bobby Witt Jr. and Kurtz. Samuel Basallo on the foil, Kirby De La Cruz. Francisco Lindor on the Sand Glitter, Ritter and Gunner. We have Jonah Heim on the foil, Bryce Matthews and Jack Caglianot. I have Daniel Palencia on the blue foil. For the Cubs, we have Nolan Sciano. Ooh, patch auto for Sciano and the Angels. Gonna go to Charles Martin. Don't really love putting 6 thick sleeves on a 75-point card, but we'll do it. Because I don't want to ding that one up. So you get a nice little patch auto. I have Joe Ryan, Bagwell, and Chapman. Jose Soriano, Mark McGuire, Alicia Newman. We have Junior Caminero on the foil, Buxton and Juan Soto. We have Varsho on the green foil. We have Aaron Judge for memorabilia. Going to the Yankees and John Herbst. Nice Judge. Show on the green foil, and then we're going to have Skeens, Yamamoto, and Sanchez. Raleigh and J-Rod. Got Casey Mize on the foil, Manny Machado, and Manny Machado again. Get into the last pack of the box. We're going to have Carson Williams on the foil, Chase Burns, and Bobby Witt Jr. that's going to be box 3 minus the silver packs. We have Mookie Betts, McCutchen, Messick, and Bagwell. Trey Turner, Otto Kemp, Devers, and Yankiel Fernandez. Yankiel. Alright, let's get into box 4. And we have Schwarber, Ohtani, and Soto, Seager, and Aaron Judge. We have Patrick Bailey on the yellow foil, Bednar on the foil, Devers, and Betts. Patrick Bailey out of $3.99 for the Giants. Parker Messick on the team border, Seymour on the gold, Kobe Mayo on the foil, Pedro Martinez, and Basallo. Seymour for the Rays, 1834 out of 2026. You got Parker Messick on the team border for the Guardians. And that's going to go to Cole. We have Shota Imanaga, Chipper Jones, and Nick Kurtz. And we have the Jonah Tong Baseball Stars, 30 out of 150 on the blue. Nice hit here for Jason and the Mets on the Jonah Tong. They love the stuff he has in New York. We have Cabrera, Pujols, and Acuna Jr. Francisco Lindor on the aqua foil, Enriquez, Judge, Tony Hawk. Lindor for the Mets. Gonna have a 9 out of 25 Duran on the orange sand glitter to the Phillies and Rob Davenport. Phillies extended Duran, right? We have Fad, Merrill, and Teal. Or was he still under contract when they traded for him? Because he's still on the team for a couple of years, right? We got George Springer for the Blue Jays on the Blue City Connect. That's going to be 146 out of 150. Let's go to Craig Thompson on the Springer City Connect. We have Scooble on the Sand Glitter, Yount, and Bobby Witt Jr. We have Seymour on the foil, Lindor, and Ohtani. Cody Clemens on the foil, Jack Caglianon again on the profiles. That's going to put us 4 boxes in on the paper side of things. Let's see what the silver packs bring us. We have Matt Olson, Grant Taylor, Skeens, and Churio. I mean, in all honesty, every case other than maybe one that we've had low-numbered cards, it just wasn't the right people. We have Ortiz, Yount, Riley Green, and Yamamoto, off-centered, but 20 out of 50 on the gold silver pack. 1991 insert from the silver pack going to the Dodgers, and Adam Silvac. And that's going to be box 4. We have Kerry Carpenter on the Sand Glitter, Imanaga, and Chisholm Jr. We have Byron Buxton on the foil, Christian Moore, and J-Rod. We have Aaron Judge. We have Jacob Melton and Bryce Harper. Garrett Crochet on the True Image. The Red Sox and Greg. We're going to have the Nationals, J-Ram and Trout. We have Ryan Ritter for the Rockies on the Blue Baseball Stars out of 150. I will say this is probably the best case on low numbers in general, but we've had every case, like I said, has had some nice numbered cards. Nice to Ritter. For the Rockies. So go to Craig. We have Jacob Lopez, Clemente, and Bobby Witt Jr. We have Shota Imanaga on the gold. Got Jake Magnum for the Rays. City Connect. Showed on the goal, 1367 out of 2026. You got low Mickey Mantle and Aaron Judge. And a golden mirror here, and it's going to go to the guy that's number one, as we've been doing all these. We got Judge, Bichette, and Jacob Wilson going to the Yankees, and John Herbst. It's been the standard. I could not find the rules because they're buried somewhere, but going to Aaron Judge and the Yankees, unless somebody owns the Blue Jays and the A's, which they don't. So Blue Jays are Craig, and the A's are Will Youngkin. Nice hit there for the Yankees on the Aaron Judge. I still can't believe he won the batting title. We have Otto Lopez, Yamamoto, and PCA. We're going to have Parker Messick on the Sand Glitter, O'Neal Cruz, and Vladdy Jr. We have Devin Williams on the foil, Will Clark, and Jack Caglianone. We're going to have the Dodgers on the foil, Juan Soto, and Aaron Judge. That puts us at the end of box 5 minus the silver packs. And that's going to be Jacob Melton, Francisco Lindor, J-Ram, and Dansby Swanson on the Aqua. 97 out of 199 on the Swanson. For the Cubs, we have Schlitter, Freeling, Caglianone, and Ronald Acuna. Alright, last box. Good luck to everybody. We have Canzone on the Sand Glitter, Kobe Thomas, and Ichiro. We have Nick Gonzalez on the foil, Basalo, and Ichiro. We have Tovar on the Sand Glitter, Yelich, and Mike Trout. We have Didier Fuentes on the blue, 67 out of 150 for the Braves. Blue border on the 1991. We have Bush, Green, and Judge. We have Colby Thomas for the A's on the 1991. Insert auto. Will Youngkin. Evan Carter, Beltre, and Sedene Rafaela. Mason Miller out of 250 on the purple foil. Cody Clemens on the gold. Brenton Doyle, Bo Jackson, and Paul Skeens. Mason Miller for the Padres out of 250. $13.86 out of 2026. Hey, how you doing, Brian? Oh. We have Andrew Abbott, Shohei, and Marks. We have a 21 out of 25 Michael Trout. Orange. Bat relic going to Charles. Doing all right. Nice hit here for the Angels. We have CJ Kafus, Bregman, and PCA. We have Corona, Casey, and Roman Anthony. We're going to have Roop, Young, and Harper. So let's get into the silver packs and we'll do a recap of the hits. Hopefully there's another hit that gets in the recap here for the silver packs. We're going to have Piazza, Ken Griffey, Jacob Mizorowski, and Sosa. We got Buxton, Langford, Mattingly, and Tom. And that's going to be the break, guys. Let's do a recap of the hits. Congratulations to those that hit. Those that didn't, hopefully better luck next time. This one had a lot of low-numbered stuff as we talked about while we were going through the break. Which is always nice. All right, we're going to have the gold Cody Clemens. We have Mason Miller on the purple foil, Fuentes on the blue, Shota Minaga on the gold, the City Connect Magnum, or Mangum. I'll just say we're going to have Springer out of 150 on the City Connect, Lindor on the aqua, Ortiz on the purple, the gold Seymour, the yellow foil Bailey, Varsho on the green foil, Aaron Judge on the memorabilia. Gold glitter Hayes, we have Palencia on the blue foil. Betts on the memorabilia, Bednar on the gold, Campbell on the memorabilia, Fad on the gold. With Tristan Casas on the City Connect, we have the gold Mojo, Yamamoto. We have Backus on the yellow foil, Swanson on the memorabilia, Swanson on the aqua Mojo. We have the true photo Crochet, Stevenson on the yellow foil. We have Messick on the team border, the orange Sandglitter Duran. We're going to have Colby Thomas on the 1991. Cole Young on the purple foil. We have Ritter on the blue baseball stars. Shiano on the patch auto. Mike Trout on the orange memorabilia. We're going to have the Golden Mirror, Judge, Bichette, Wilson going to the Yankees, and Judge. Mason Miller, 1991 autograph. The Baseball Stars Blue, Jonah Tong. We have back-to-back blacks here. We have Seymour on the black glitter, and then Winkleman, Gonzalez on the black Baseball Stars auto. And then we have the big boy, Jack Caglianon on the orange Mojo, going to go to the Royals. And that's going to be the break, guys. I will see you back here in, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. We'll say like 12:20 for the Stadium Club. I have the boxes all ready to go right behind me. I just have to take this and put it in the sorting room. All right, appreciate y'all.